So as soon as he came back from the unit, I rushed him. I didn't even tell my homeboys I was going to get off. I just got off, ended up going to the hole, which there was called the caja, the box.
You're staying in the hole for as long as it takes to break up your little gang, Santana.
There was nothing the system could do to stop me.
And did a few days there, came back, and it was what it was, man. Got right back in the mix, and we ended up getting transferred to the main line. And from there, it was all-out war. You know, it was 3 years of pure war, everyday fighting behind handball courts, in any blinds that we could find. We'd go as far as to getting on our knees in a closet, grabbing each other's heads and just punching each other's faces. Grabbing each other's heads and just punching each other's faces. Whatever we could do to try to get away with it, and if we couldn't get away with it, we'd do it anyways. And eventually, over time, more Northerners started to come, more Norteños started to come from other places. We started to accumulate a few numbers. And I'm not gonna lie, man, a lot of guys would get there, they'd fall off the wayside, they didn't want to gangbang all of a sudden. Their eyes were open. But we weren't having none of that, man. We were about what we were about, and those that stood with us, those were the ones we were going to strive with.
But to the subject, money, is that this Vato right here, money, he was never no hitter, money. When he was in YA, he went to the drug program. Like, boy, he didn't go to like the main line with all the hitters, and he wasn't involved with all the riots, all that shit. This guy got in one riot. There was 10 Vatos that were in this riot, money. Monchis will tell you, 10 dudes. After that first riot, 5 stopped banging, money. You know what I'm saying? And this Vato, Gunner, Skinner, whatever the fuck his name is, when he's one of them dudes that stopped banging in YA, money, and basically was a level and went to a drug program. So when he's telling you all these stories about the craziest Southsider he ever met, the craziest Crip in YA, it's all bullshit. You can't be with the craziest people if you're there in the drug program. The craziest people were on the linea over there pushing the line and putting in work, money. So, you know, this Vato tells you guys a bunch of stories. I know all you guys like that shit, and everyone wants to hear fake ass stories and all that type of shit. That's your motherfucking cup of fucking tea, cup of coffee, however you like it, baby, with or without sugar, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, this dude right here, I think he's just going a little bit too far with some of his little punk ass shows that he feels like he can say whatever the fuck he wants, money, and I don't like the shit.
Do the dog catch a baby, do the dog catch a dog.
Yeah, we had been hearing whispers. You know, some of us had family members in prison that would write us, and we were hearing whispers and that this is what was going on in prison, but we didn't think it would trickle down into YA as quickly as it did. But I mean, as soon as some of these youngsters in YA, these Bulldogs, heard it, they jumped right on it and got in the mix, and they split. And that was different, bro. That was different. Because when they did this, man, it was all-out war. And now it was personal. Now, some of these same guys that you walked the yard with, that you broke bread with, that had your back, you had their back, were now disrespecting you or spitting in your face or turning around and saying, we're no longer a part of what you represent. And so it became personal, man. So a lot of those melees and a lot of those riots were, I would say, more vicious in nature because you knew these guys and you knew what they were about. They weren't easy. They weren't slouches. They weren't, you knew this guy, this particular guy. Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up.
Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up.
Yeah, I knew some righteous ones. I ran into some righteous ones. But this particular person that's out there that likes to throw himself out there like he was the one. I've talked to homies out here that, they can't get a grasp of who the fuck he was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it.
But it's honest truth, because if it's not true, tell him to grab a good 2 or 3 norteños that could vouch for his stories. You know what I'm saying? Which in his stories, all they are is his content, because the stories he's talking about, they're somebody else's stories. You know what I'm saying? They're not his war stories. They're somebody else's war stories. That's what I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? The only story that he has is how he was a victim. The victim that he really was. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he was actually a victim, bro. know, nothing else but that.
I'm glad you brought that up, brother. Because apparently someone else was like trying to back his plate a while back, right? And apparently he wasn't victim. I'm gonna bring up some paperwork, right? I don't know if you've seen it or whatever, right? But some paperwork, they try to say that he wasn't victim number 2, and I mean it's right there in black and white. You know what I mean? You could tell just by reading.
Yes.
But
Yes, sir.
that's crazy. You know what I mean? But people want to know, is that black and white true? Even though, I mean, the case number's right there, everything's right there. They want to know if that's true. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I know.
100% true. And this is why it's so true. Because I was that fucking one that name is on that paper. That's mine. That's my name right there. Yeah, I was the one that did the time for it, you know? So if anybody should know, it's me, right? You know what I'm saying? I went to prison for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not talking about the rest of the victims. I'm talking about his ass. His ass wants to put himself out there that he's Mr. fucking Top Dog, that he's Mr. Active, that he's calling people degenerates, bro.
And he's dropping people leva.
He's dropping people leva. People that didn't rush. That didn't do this, that didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, homie. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know, you can't speak, bro. You can't speak like that. You know, I gave you a chance to be humble, bro. You know, when I didn't put it out there a long time ago, it's because I gave you an opportunity. I gave you the benefit of the doubt that you were a changed man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Honest truth. I was going to put it out there. Once I heard his fucking name, why wouldn't I, right? But I gave him the benefit of the fucking doubt. I give him the benefit of the doubt to 30-something years ago, whatever, you know. We were fucking kids, you know, whatever. We're underage, whatever. But then but then it don't stop him from getting at people because of when they were teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Talking about Joker, that I don't know where, and this and that, and how degenerate they were, and that he was super active. Right, calling shots, you know what I'm saying?
And thrown into a Thunderdome, man, thrown into a gladiator school where you have to either get it or get eaten up. And, you know, we continue to do that. So, you know, from there, all I could say is it was a wild ride. And I seen a lot of things in the California Youth Authority that'll boggle one's mind. You know, I seen a lot of incidences where people were hitting each other, man. I'm talking about with pieces. And this was my first taste of, okay, this is what it really entails to be a soldier or soldado for your group of action, right? This is what it is. So you're either going to tuck your tail and run, or you're going to stand your ground 10 toes down and put it down, right? And in my case, I was already there for 187, so I had a little up, meaning the guys already knew that I had killed an enemy or I was involved with killing an enemy. So they looked at me for some type of leadership or some type of, well, what do we do next? And I said, we pull out one of these and we get busy. That's what we're going to do next.
Can you take him to the infirmary? He's got something sticking out of his neck.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, I was on the other end of that knife, man. I got hit 3 separate occasions. I got hit 3 separate occasions, and it was all business, nothing personal. One thing I could say about being down there, man, was I never felt personal, meaning it never felt like I would talk to the Southsiders, you know, this anti-hostilities and things that they got going on now here, that's real prevalent in the California Department of Corrections. It was already happening back there. It was already happening back there, back then. We were talking to each other. We'd bullshit. In some cases, we'd even play handball, man. But when it came time for business and it came time for warring, it was on, right? There was no one hesitated. If you hesitated, everyone was going to be on you. So I already was aware of the understanding of if one jump, all jump. You know, if a homeboy lags behind or he doesn't jump, well, we'll deal with him as soon as we're done dealing with these guys. And I've seen many occasions, man, where someone, you know, they hesitated or they just were a little too slow, man. And later on, we won't forget. We see everything. You know, after this melee, after this riot, after we wipe the mace out of our eyes, then we're going to come get you. We're going to come knocking at your door. And it happened. And every group segment was doing it, man. And so this is what prepared me as a youngster for prison. Because I knew at this point in time, and I'll tell you a little story, man. I ended up going from Nellis to Carville. The narcotic stabbing in Nellis probably was like my fourth one.
He can't survive that one.
Was it by accident?
And I caught a stabbing in Nellis. Probably it was like my fourth one where they finally said, we're done. We're tired of you. You're out of here, buddy. And they shipped me up north, which is what I wanted.
And then he was super active, frankly calling shots. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where it got me. And I could like, all right, some of the shit was funny to me.
Next time, look over your shoulder when you run. Hey, man, you kidding, man? I fall out there like a maniac. I don't see a scratch on you. Oh, you're kidding, man. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You got that falling over a garbage can.
Avalo swung the battery pack and it left dust behind like it had dirt or dirt rocks in it. Then Avalo swung the battery pack a second time and it hit me on the left side of my forehead on the hairline. I then jumped out of the trash can. I then jumped out of the trash can. I then jumped out of the trash can and began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd. And began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd.
Look at that. Look at that. You got that falling over a garbage can. You calling me a liar? I'm calling you a lying chicken. Line up. Come on, go, let's go. Come on. Come on. Get your belts and leave from the swing. Be honest. Now you gonna run through, or do I have to come over there and drag you?
As I was trying to get out of the trash can, Avalo swung the battery pack and it left dust behind like it had dirt or rocks in it.
You lied, you said.
Then Avalo swung the battery pack a second time and it hit me on the left side of the forehead and on my hairline. I then jumped out of the trash can. I then jumped out of the trash can and began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd.
Did we ever find them? You should have seen them when they hit the trees. They were tripping over wires and knocking each other down like 10 pins. And then when they dropped us in the alley, and they were blasting us with fire bullets, I picked up this garbage can seat and I was running up the fire escape with great muscle. Hey, I thought you got busted. I didn't see you get out of the alley. Next time, look over your shoulder when you run.
Sometimes, right? Okay. But then lately he's been like for past couple of months or so, you know, he's like acting like he's like he don't got shit on under in the closet, bro. Come on, homie. You know that. You know, that's why he was always talking about us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he knew I had that paperwork, but he should have. He should have known. You know what I'm saying? For real.
But look, shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up. Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up. Hey, if I tell you guys something, I'm gonna always have something to stamp it. Let's get watch out. That's just what I do. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, bro. I don't need to lie to kick it. Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up.
They want to know if that's true. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I know.
100% true. And this is why it's so true. Because I was that fucking one. That name is on that paper. That's mine. That's my name right here, bro.
Look, there's the homie. I believe he's from Santa Barbara. Because he has Blue tattooed on him, right? He's a YouTuber.
I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
He's a YouTuber. He's been doing YouTube for a long time. And for all this time, I thought he was active. I don't know his status, to be honest with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But recently, he's been all over YouTube, almost spreading with a dropout, you know? And I tell you straight up, dog, when I was in prison, dog, you know, when the doors are closed, you know, I would read certain PCs that had respect for me. I'll have respect for them. As far as they're not disrespecting me, fishing, or to not get into too much.
I understand. That's like
too much of that, right? Huh?
That's like in the hole, right?
That's in the hole, yeah. So
I heard about that.
So you know, there's mutual respect because we're humans and we're still living in the same spot.
Of course.
But if the door's open, then I'm not gonna speak on that because something will happen.
Of course.
When the door's open, you know what I'm saying? But I find it the same out here. If a PC is respectful, he has a platform, he shoots me a message or something, I may or may not reply, depending on who it is. And I don't feel like it's something bad. So he used to do that, so I didn't really trip on it, right? But now he's in person kicking it with dropouts, PCs, and publicly, and disrespecting the county of Santa Barbara by bringing a PC, recording the PC, and saying, yeah, we're right here eating at this restaurant, we're at the pier taking pictures with a peseta.
I like edamame. I like edamame. I like edamame. I don't mind soy, but a lot of people think of soy as being like bitch food.
I never knew that. I thought it was a healthy. I mean, I knew that it's not the most masculine food, but I thought it was like you stepped your game up. When you enter the edamame lane, you enter the edamame lane.
What is this stuff? I never had this. Spicy edamame. Spicy edamame.
I like edamame.
You enter the edamame lane.
Spicy edamame. Spicy garlic edamame. Let me try one of this. Go like this. And get the first one.
Oh, hell nah. Tastes like carne, but it's not.
You don't like it?
No, it's bomb.
Spicy garlic edamame. And I put limon on top. Fire.
It's definitely something different. They actually look like.
Like you stepped your game up. When you enter the edamame lane, it's like, oh shit, this motherfucker eat edamame now.
I think there's a reason. I think soy lowers your testosterone.
I think it's like estrogen.
Yeah. Soy isoflavones can produce estrogen-like activity in the body, mimicking the effects of natural estrogen. Yeah, but I think you
can grow titties off of soy.
Not quite, but it might feminize you.
Indubitably.
Julio said, does Mike have hands? No, I'm missing one. I'm a one-handed vato, and I'm usually jerking off, so I don't have any hands.
Exactly. I'm on the same level. That's how I do it. I double fist it one time.
Hey, well, Dubs has to. He's got the 11-incher. Me, I only got a 5-incher, but it's fat, like a can of SpaghettiOs.
There you go. And the winner is.
Christ. No, that's Gunner. Gunner got the 11. I don't got an 11.
I got the 11. You know what I mean? Tight set.
The tripod.
I got the standard issue, but I fuck hard, so it's all good.
Hey, they say it's the most. Bonnie says the most.
Hey, wait. It's nothing but men in here, so we can't be talking like that.
You know, wait up. And I met up with Dubs. They said it's bomb, and it is. So, anyways, wasn't tripping off a bit. Right.
Hi. We're your weather girl. And have we got news?
The eyes, Chico. They never lie.
Met up with Dubs just the other day, and, you know, again, he was like, let's go hit. He was like, I got to take you to a little spot in LA. It's just bomb. Let's go hit, right? And I was like, one time for our money, let's go. But a snack habit. Hey, anyways, man, you can tell me and Dubs are together. This ain't no AI shit. Oh, hell no, right? We're eating sushi, man. We're at a local sushi spot right here in LA. And we're gonna get into it, man. So let's see what's up. What is this, Dubs? I ain't never had this.
Spicy edamame. Spicy garlic edamame.
Let me try one of this.
Go like this and get the first one.
The The eyes, chico. They never lie.
Oh, hell nah. Tastes like carne, but it's not.
You don't like it?
No, it's bomb. It's a bomb.
Spicy garlic edamame, and I put limon
The eyes, chico. They never lie.
on top. Fire.
It's definitely something different. They actually look like peas in a pod, empty with chile on them, but they taste like carne, the garlicky.
Exactly. I'm on the same level. That's how I do it. I double fist it one time.
No, that's Gunner. Gunner got the 11. I don't got it.
I got the 11. You know what I mean? Times 7.
I got the standard issue, but I fuck hard, so it's all good.
Hits to be made, losers to be played. Suckers cannot fade what I say when I say make.
You are only an hour away from me. As a man, I can only control what I do. You are only an hour away from me. As a man, I can only control what I do. You are only an hour away from me. I try to have interactions with people. You are only an hour away from me. Right? And it is what it is. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster.
I'm a YouTuber.
You are only an hour away from me, fucking punk. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
Okay.
Shit. Damn. Yeah.
And?
Do not act like you're in my world. You are not in my world. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
No one's acting like they're in your world, does, so I keep saying that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
like,
shut up. I'm telling
Jerry,
you.
you're out.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm trying to let you out of this shit. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
Neither, what the fuck?
Jerry, you don't... That? Jerry, I'll go to your house tonight. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
You still talking?
Tell me where you're at. I'll go to your fucking
chill,
house
chill,
tonight,
chill,
you
chill,
fucking
chill.
bitch. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
I'm right here in Sedano. What the fuck? I'm right here. What you talking about?
I'll go to your fucking house tonight, you fucking bitch. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, come on. Man, chill out, Duz. Let's go.
Nah, motherfucker talking that shit.
Come
Them
on.
motherfuckers got me fucked up. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber. I'll go to your house tonight, Jerry. Where you at? I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
Hey, boy, I gotta say it again. Say it like 3 times.
Listen, you're not far from me, homeboy. I'll go to your fucking house tonight and I'll wreck your whole fucking family. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
Whoa. Yeah, you done fucked up now, bro.
I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber. You fucking faggot.
Yeah, that's all you guys.
You ain't trying to let me know. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
I just said Sedano, didn't I?
You fucking bitch.
Come to Sedano.
Motherfucking house, you fucking faggot.
Whoa.
I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber.
You ain't gonna do shit, bro.
You're right down the street from me. You're right down the street from me, you fucking punk. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a YouTuber. I don't know how any of this shit's gonna end. But hopefully it ends well.
This vato came out here and took his shirt off. Showed his boobies. I don't even know if I can fucking monetize this shit because the vato has boobies. 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 Boobies.
What took you so long? Where were you?
Well, I met sort of a new friend. He's kind of new in town, and we got to talking. And he's a golf nut, okay? Took me to his backyard. He's got a net. What a setup these guys. Changed. My life has changed today. Changed. Irrevocably.
And you just started talking to a stranger and...
Yeah, kind of. Well, you know, he's a Seinfeld. He knew me from Seinfeld, and, you know, he's...
Fan?
Yeah, kind of. And gonna be alone on Passover, and I kind of invited him to the Seder. I hope you don't mind.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What's up, bro? Hey, imagine being so the runner and Dubs, they go down there and pick up that vato, and they're going to somebody's house, and they go, hey, you guys don't have no kids because the homie we're bringing's on Megan's Law, bro.
I kind of invited him to the Seder. I hope you don't mind.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Oh, really?
Well, if he's alone.
Oh, aren't you a doll?
Well, that's cute.
Thank you.
I'm glad you made a new friend.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
don't hear that very often
Yeah.
from you.
Oh, and I forgot to mention it's that sex offender.
The sex offender. What's up, bro? Hey, imagine being so the runner and Dubs, they go down there and pick up that vato, and they're going to somebody's house, and they go, hey, you guys don't have no kids because the homie we're bringing's on Megan's Law, bro. Yeah, how the fuck you gonna tell the homie that, or bring him around and then get fucking annihilated for doing that? Because if you tell him, oh, no.
That's hella embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing, homie.
Hey, we can't have no kids around because the homie's on Megan's Law, but don't trip, eh?
Yeah, that's hella embarrassing. That's crazy, fool. That shit is like way out, homie. Like, what the fuck happened to you? What the fuck is going on, dog? Like, you just motherfuckers just accept these motherfuckers. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Orale, he wasn't yelling guard, he was yelling suck. Orale, suck. I don't want to say the whole name.
Forgot to mention it's that sex offender.
What?
You know, we saw the picture on the flyer of the that sex offender guy. That's him. He's cool.
You invited a sex offender over for Seder? Are you out of your mind?
Well, it was kind of an awkward moment.
What is wrong with you, Larry? You don't do something like that without asking me. You do not invite a sex offender over for dinner without talking to me first. We're not having a sex offender over for dinner, no. You need to call him and say no.
Cheryl, what would Jesus do?
Oh.
Huh?
No, vatos. No, Cesar. I want something else. Not this.
You're chickening out, huh?
No. Now, what do you call it, man? You're chickening out, man! You got no balls! You're a pussy! You're a little sissy! You have it your way. I'm still not going with you, Cesar.
Big Flocka with a convict's perspective, I'm gonna smash, dash, and slide on through. That little bit of energy, man. And I got a kind of exclusive update, man. You guys may be wondering what's really going on YouTube, man. And I found out some information from a couple people right now. And it's a little upsetting. It's everything that I've ever told you guys is true, man. Whether these vatos like me over here, right, that I've been going in the last few days or not, they know what I'm about to say is true. Okay? So, everyone that was behind all that hate, right? The attacks that have been going on with me for like the last fucking year, it was fucking behind Gunners Collective, man. Gunner from Gunners Collective, man. 100% facts, man. Why do you think Bean and them are not talking to him no more? They asked him. Gunner told all these guys, all his people that were supporting him, right? Painted a whole different story and said, man, Flock was this, Flock was that, right? This dude, first of all, Gunner got no business, Mr. Skinner, right? Locked it up as far back as YA the first fucking right. Come on, man. We already know what time it is with that, right? Number one. Number two. Every fucking lie he's ever told, man. He was on Mr. SMY. In Mill Creek, fucking sucked up with the Melendez brothers. With Armando Frias. You think we forget that? No, we don't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Debriefed. Debriefed. Okay? You got no business talking to anybody, bro. You wasn't even a hermano. You was never pulled as a bro. I got one thing that says you were pulled in 99, then another one says you were pulled in 2000 something. Two distinctly different stories. Then when you told me when the year you got recruited, you said that the seed that stamped it was fucking Suave. Suave been already no good for fucking like 4 years. Your story didn't check out, man. But hey, who am I to hate, right? In what you do, right? Now, a lot of this shit, man, with being in 209 and all that, and they all know this too, man. Regardless of whatever's happened, you know what I'm saying? There ain't never gonna be, it's whatever, right? You know what I mean? Lines were crossed. But Gunner was the whole culprit behind us that was fucking getting all people in fucking Rojo as well, man. That's all they did. Now, the same dudes I gave an opportunity on YouTube, Mr. Informant himself, Mr. Rojo, still working with him, right? Had the audacity, they were trying to push me off fucking YouTube. Everything that I was fucking told is 100% confirmed. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker Gunner, he's a snake, he's a pussy, he's a bitch, he's a fucking fake. I'll beat the shit out that boy. Straight up, man. Because you fucking put my whole situation last year, boy, it's gonna catch up to you. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna catch up to you. You a fucking fake, man. You a punk, you a bitch, you a sucker, man. And I will beat the brakes off you. I swear to God I will. Anytime I fucking catch you, I'll tell you that right now. Because that's the kind of fucking motherfucking snake you is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're not fucking with you, because they all went in on me and you didn't do shit to support them. You know what I'm saying? These are 100% accurate facts. 8 times, you know what I'm saying, I've been told. You thought you were smart and sharp, man? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You a fucking rata. You know what I'm saying? You debriefed. You PC'd up. You was too scared. You couldn't hang on a fucking main line. Ain't never been no fucking level 4 yard. You know what I'm saying? Was in a gym in fucking Jamestown. Remember that conversation? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So quit trying to fake the fucking funk, man. All these fucking stories, man, you create them. You create this whole fucking narrative, man. I stayed away from you. I'm minding my own. But every time I did go in, I was right every fucking time, man. And you didn't have the balls to be fucking real. You were a fucking fake motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate lames like this, man. These are the type of dudes that hit the yard. We end up fucking whacking the first fucking day on the yard. You know what I mean? It's probably what happened. You know what I'm saying? You know? And Rojo's another disappointment in all this too, because I brought that motherfucker in. Then he tried to create like he didn't know anything. Man, motherfucker, me and you, a boxer in the fucking that car, whatever that. You know everything. So don't try to bullshit either there. Trying to bullshit the motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some fake ass fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is the kind of shit that you have to deal with. It's confirmed. Gunner's a fucking bitch. He's a punk. He's a fucking lame. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I will beat the shit out that boy. And he knows it too. He always fucking feared me, always jealous of me for whatever reason. The same thing that he did to fucking Bean in 209 and all those cats that decided to fucking troll me with the Little Toto situation and all that stuff, that was all planned. Fucking Gunner told him to do that, man. So I had people that confirmed and clarified that as a fact today. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of bitch he is, and he acted like he was fucking all innocent. And then when I was over there trying to get at him, he was being fucking fake about it, man. You know what I'm saying? 209 Bean, you guys need to call him out. Whatever you think about me, you know what I'm saying? You guys first thought I put out your motherfucking address when I didn't. You guys started putting my address out there afterwards. I told you before, if I do it, I'm gonna let you know it. And that's why I put that shit out there. And another thing, I got at Rojo right before I dropped that first video, before I pushed it out there. I said, motherfuckers better quit playing games. I'm gonna put everybody's shit because you guys are all guilty by association, which is true, because you guys were all cahoots with each other. You guys should have thought about that before getting in bed with a fucking snake. Because all this shit didn't even need to fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? But what's been said has been said, and what's the truth is the truth. And everything I fucking said about any one of you guys is the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing fake about me. You know what I'm saying? Man, what a fucking pussy Gunner is, man. You guys support this mother. Oh man, I can't believe people that support that shit, man. You guys need to open your fucking eyes, man. I ain't perfect. I'm transparent about my past. That's what happened in fucking, what is it, Two Rivers prison? That's about a black dude named Solo that got hit. And about a fucking bulldog that used to run with the Nordics named Teardrop. What really happened with that incident? Ask him. You know what I'm saying? All this fucking, I know who his maestro was in 2006 when he was in Royal, in DVI. And he was just a motherfucking northerner. Sandman, what's up out of 209, know what it is. Also, Gunner was set tricky with his boys out in the valley. Talking about this is the 209, we all gotta rock together. Basically trying to push me away. I never trip off the 209. I got love for the 209, 916, all that. I'm from Northern Cali. I got love for Cali in general. But that's the fakest motherfucker that I've ever fucking seen, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew it from fucking, once I started hearing the stories, I started catching shit a long time ago. But I'm not one to hate on people. Stay in my lane. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. But for whatever reason, this rata, this snitch, this dude who debriefed, this dude who fucking told it, potentially in order, it's been told by a few people, right? But this dude who fucking blatantly fucking debriefed and has his fucking minions trying to fucking find ways to put me in jail, hit on me in every fucking way. That's what this motherfucker's about. He's never been a leader anywhere he's been. He's never held no position. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a squad member at that or tier security. That's the only position he ever held. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault you couldn't fucking rise through the ranks. It's not my problem you could never run a prison. You know what I'm saying? Pegadas? Shit. I've never heard of you. I've never heard of you. My name rang bells at least, man. Motherfuckers know who I am, man. And there's a little bit jealousy behind that. And I never tried to play that against you, knowing that you were not of status, knowing that you never held any rank or position, knowing that your story was full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was more than gave you an opportunity to come onto the YouTube to where you have a career that you make a living for yourself. And that's what you do, motherfuckers? What a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy Valley, whatever, man. Shit. I got homeboys out there too. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple people I'm gonna reach out to, too, man. Another other homeboy told me some shit about you as well. But I'll let him tell it, man. You already know who it is. It's some dude that you fucking fear. You already know what time it is, man. And it's not anybody that's fucking out here in the streets. They locked up. You know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Taking your fucking funny style pictures, man. You know? Anyway, sorry, I'm a little animated, guys. This had to be put out there, man. Because you know what? I just heard this right now, right? And I know who I heard it from a fucking reliable and corroborated sources. Everything I've been hearing throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? These dudes should be fucking keeping it raw and real. He left them hanging high and dry. And if necessary, I can bring the people that this was told to on here as well. They said that they'll support me now. Not an issue about that. But every fucking thing where they're trying to sit there and say, oh, he's crazy, mental health, this and that, I was right about that, man. These motherfuckers plotted against me because they couldn't do it fucking themselves. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit on my own. My ex-partner was against me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking snaggletooth over there. You know what I'm saying? But his whatever fucking homophobic issues he has in his fucking family, it's not my business. Stay out of mine. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? His stories are fucking, it seems like there may be a twisted mind. Maybe he has some fucking weirdo charges on his, man, because the way he acts and shit. Normal people don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Being in 209, I mean, it is what it is. You guys went in, I'm gonna come back. But I never put you guys' address out there when you thought. Was I on your address? Hell yeah, I was, because you know what I mean? That's how it goes. But was I putting it out there? Nah. You guys assumed and you guys started putting my address out there. And I got at Rojo and I warned him. I got those messages that if this continues, I'm gonna go all balls out. Because my mom's address should have been put out there. No one else's address should have been out there. Excuse my rap, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Gunner's a fucking pussy ass bitch. Straight up, man. Anyways, man, you guys are probably gonna be fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's on quiet. You know what I'm saying? He knows his time is coming, man. You know, I believe about 10% of whatever he says, man. You know, and this was an issue that was going back into the Comics Perspective channel when he was going out of crazy stories and all that. I didn't want to be a part of that. I didn't want the drama. Rojo's belief was this: I feel Gunner out of everybody. He's the one that's gonna be able to make it. Bro, eventually these fucking lies are gonna be fucking figured out. Maybe you believe those lies, bro, but I don't. And a lot of other people that don't, that have been with that business, know. You know. Anyway, so that's what's been going on. How did I get this information? I know some people that have talked to some people, man. That's why that whole little circle that all kicks it right there, they've all been against me, man. And a lot of those dudes I never did nothing to. You know what I'm saying? You can't say shit about me because you got people in your own circle. I can count 2 or 3 people, motherfucking 209 being that have done some shit that you fucking try to direct towards me. It's a fact that are in your guys' circle. But I'm not there to fucking have to put them because they haven't put nothing towards me. They just do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? You guys would have been better off staying in your own lane, worried about yourself. Now, whatever issues or fluke you have with me, that's all good. I ain't even tripping off you about those, man. But you know what I'm saying about Gunner is true. And you guys need to quit hiding for that motherfucker because he left you guys fucking dry. Just like he fucking left Rojo dry. You know what I'm saying? Fucking abandoned for whoever was going to benefit him the most. And for whatever reason, they wanted to knock me off YouTube. I think his belief was that Rojo was going to have his own other channel. You think I didn't see this whole time? But he had you guys fucking eating out the palm of his hand. Which was kind of fucking... Anybody that's really been there knows this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be fucking fake. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna be fucking real. You know what I'm saying? Think what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Ask people about me afterwards when I was out there in the East Bay. Ask people how I was out there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't drilling with no fucking lady, nobody that's soft, man. And I don't like to be that person. But y'all brought that to my doorstep. All you guys did. Because of that puto. You know what I'm saying? Who pretended like he had no issue in it. Let you guys get fucking hung out there to where it didn't even really help your guys' channel. Where you have to deal with conflict. Now you're getting attacked for shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I have every right to. You know? Think about it, man. You can continue to attack me, I ain't even tripping. You need to attack that motherfucker as well. You need to put this out there, the truth about it. Because at least when I come on here, on these channels, at least I keep it fucking real, man. How many times did I used to call you fucking and sit there and say, man, I heard that you did this, I heard you doing that, bro. Keep it real, what's cracking? No, it ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. And to find out it was you guys. So every fucking thing I said, I was right, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better to be fucking real, transparent, and more subscribers will probably respect people who are real. I mean, we can have the fucking issues and all that. Deal with it when you see me, I ain't tripping. But for once, you guys need to be raw and real, man. And expose that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is exclusive information. I just got it. I'm a little jacked up, I'm a little pumped up, man, because you know what? This shit's been going on for over a year, guys. And they just wait and they analyze, oh, Tex Flacco now. They've been playing them games. Gunner's a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was a straight bitch. He didn't want to squash it till when? When did he want to squash it? Oh, as soon as that video I had about him came out. Oh, then he's calling me up and wants to defuse everything. Only thinks about himself. Nobody else. Put that shit on blast, man. You know what I'm saying? Put that shit on blast. That said, man, it's your boy Flacco, man. Fuck that punk.
I would just like to see the proof of wrongdoing. I would like to see the tests.
Well, let me reiterate. There has been no proof of wrongdoing here, only a suspicion of cheating.
One is innocent until proven guilty, not the other way around.
Oye, big boy, habla español?
No.
I like your shoes.
Thanks.
Hey Jerry, no bullshit. I love your beanie, fool.
I like your shirt too.
Great.
Hey, no bullshit. Just stop saying my name already, fool. It's kind of gay.
I really like your pants. Why don't you take off your pants?
Is it? Your beanie's kind of gay. You fucking fat.
You just said you liked it though.
Whoa,
you said you liked it though. So make up your mind.
Hey Jerry, no bullshit. I love your beanie, fool.
Hey Jerry, no bullshit. I love your beanie, fool.
You just said you liked it though. Make up your mind.
Weirdo, shut up, weirdo.
Make up your mind. Make up your mind.
Yeah.
Well, what are you guys in for? The good times.
Check it out. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at?
Lifestyle we live. Can't be no punk, can't be no fake.
Next time, look over your shoulder when you run. Hey, man, you kidding, right? I fall out there like a maniac. I don't see a scratch on you. Oh, you're kidding, man. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You got that falling over a garbage can.
Avalo swung the battery pack and it left dust behind like it had dirt rocks in it. Then Avalo swung the battery pack a second time and it hit me on the left side of my forehead on the hairline. I then jumped out of the trash can. I then jumped out of the trash can and began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd.
Look at that. You got that falling over a garbage can. You calling me a liar? I'm calling you a lying chicken. Line up. Come on, let's go. Come on. Get your belts and leave from the swing. Be honest. Now you better run through, or do I have to come over there and drag you?
As I was trying to get out of the trash can, Avalo swung the battery pack and it left dust behind like it had dirt or rocks in it.
You lied. You said.
Then Avalo swung the battery pack a second time and it hit me on the left side of the forehead and on my hairline. I then jumped out of the trash can. And began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd.
Did we ever find them? You should have seen them when they hit the trees. They were tripping over wires and knocking each other down like 10 pins. And then when they dropped us in the alley, and they were blasting us with fireworks, I picked up this garbage can, see, and I was running up the fire escape with brakes on. Hey, I thought you got busted. I didn't see you get out of the alley. Next time, look over your shoulder when you run.
Buenas tardes, Gunners Collective. Back at it like a motherfucking smack. We ain't even got time to sing right now. It feels good though, huh, when we do that? But we ain't really got that type of time right now. See, because this is breaking news. This is probably the break the back news more than I've ever said before. And I hate to say it, man, but I was right. I hate to put it out there. And I know there's going to be a lot of naysayers and a lot of people are going to have a lot to say. But when it all comes out, and it's about to really come out now. Pensan la tira. That's all I can say. Gil Tejada, the American Cholo. A lot of people support him. A lot of people support his movement. Respect his get down. Respect everything he says. Now that's real player shit, right? Everyone respects that. But really, who is this guy? Do you really know? Do I really know? Well, I really know now. I hate to say it, Gil, but it's over, man. It's done, bro. Your filth has been found out. Now, the past couple days, people have been going in on me because I kicked it with Cowboy. You know, and everyone's saying, well, he's on this type of law and that type of law. It's like this and like that. And like I know everything, like I knew everything when I pull up, you know. But I'm here to tell you there's a big difference from what he went through to what Gil was going through or is about to go through. Oh, I see the storm coming. It's about to be a tornado, a hurricane, that's it. Whatever Cowboy has, if you look into the research and research his program, his paperwork, I'm sure you'll find out that it's one of those cases where they threw his ass up under a bus, right? Remember, Nipsey died in his arms. He didn't kick it with shady characters. Remember, he's on his block on the corner every day, representing for his peoples. And his homeboys don't trip on him. Now, don't say that bullshit is because blacks are watered down and they don't hold their people accountable, because they absolutely, and I'm here to tell you, hold their people accountable when it comes to things like that. That's facts, right? But in this case, you know, it's just a whole bunch of he said, she said, and what you do have is a big discrepancy in this case. Now, Gil, and there's a reason why I'm speaking on that. Breaking news. When Gil went to the CYA, he did a violation, and he told several people that he did this violation for shooting at cops and attempted murders and things of that nature, to which he only picked up 2 years. Now, I know, and you know, anyone who's been incarcerated, if you shoot at the popo, allegedly, you're going to do a whole lot more time than 2 years. I don't care if you're charged as a minor or no, none of that, okay? You're going to do time. In 1996, Gil Tejada, the American Cholo, went to CYA, not for shooting at police officers, not for doing anything in a vicious fashion. He absolutely, and I'm here to tell you, gente, because I have the paperwork. Yes, I have the paperwork. Facts. Go to the full community. They have the paperwork. Ask a lot of his homeboys that fuck with him about the paperwork. And I'm here to tell you right now, Pensan la tira, Gil, I'm sorry I have to bust you out, brother, but it's the way it is, right? Gil Tejada went to CYA for lewd and lascivious acts with the 15-year-old woman, girl at that time, who's now a woman. Now, of course, his record has been expunged because once he turned 18, he got it expunged. So, of course, you can't go back and see it. It's not going to be on his record, but we do have the paperwork. It's been a long time in the comings and in the makings, and the paperwork has been sent. And those gente that know around YouTube, yes, no. Gil Tejada is a sex offender. Okay, I'm not here to slander your name and say allegedlys and what ifs. The paperwork is out there. That's it. Now, of course, he's going to defend himself. He's going to say people are speaking on him. They're going to say, Gunner, why are you speaking on him? You have no right to speak. I'm only keeping it real. So you can tap in with me or tap out. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you for what you want to believe. But I'm going to place the paperwork right here so you can see it and read it for yourselves. If you go to the full community, they've already posted on it. This is not no game. I'm not here to slander this man and defecate on his character. I'm not here to hate on the Cali Mac or the movement that he had going, because I supported his movement. I supported him as a man. But what must be said, must be said. What's real will always rise to the top. These are facts, man. These are facts. Okay, I know a lot of you people are like, well, Gunner, you're not the one to speak on nothing, but I ain't got no sex case. I ain't never had, never will be. Right? That ain't never been on my agenda. But this man definitely, the American Cholo, does and did. Now, a lot of people were fooled, and it's easy to fool and manipulate people on YouTube. A lot of people will say one thing and do another. The cool part about this situation is how hard and how gung-ho this Vato went in on SPM. I've always been righteous when I say fuck SPM. I've always been real in that stance. Why? Because SPM was a chomo. See, there's a difference between being a chomo and scratching some chick's tit when you rip her fucking chain off in a robbery, right? There's a big difference from pissing in public and someone driving by, hey, I see your tweenie. Of course, big, hey, right? There's a big difference. See, all those different cases that I mentioned, you can have to sign up for Megas on different things. And I'm not here to defend anyone or anything, because that's not my get down. I'm just here merely to break the news and tell you, Pensan la tira, for all you sympathizers and people that truly believe in the American Cholo, man, he does have this on his record. This is on his jacket, man. Now, he's going to defend himself. And I know a lot of people are going to feel some type of way. I told you so, I told you so. And I'm not here to say I told you so. I think it's a bad day to be brown. I think it's a bad light that's being shed, but I'm going to share it. Because if no one else will, I will. Because I got the papeles. See, I got the PW, the paperwork. That's all that matters. You know, the full community, they also have the paperwork, and that's all that matters. We're bringing you food on that 10-5 a key you can't miss, right? Spencer Gill, I'm not trying to be funny, but you know what you did, eh? Before you go speaking on people who can and can't go back to their neighborhood, it's time to pack up. Gotta get up, Bessie, you might want to get going. They're gonna send some friends of mine, and it's gonna be ugly. Because for all that bullshit that you push, and for all that righteousness and disrespect to people in the back and forth with you and Whack 100, we're gonna get to that because I heard a rumor on that too. With all that, what really truly happens? That's it. Meantime, in between time, here's knowledge they can't get in college. Whole time, you've been hiding a secret. Couple secrets, huh? But that's your number one secret. Lewd and lascivious acts with a 15-year-old, to which someone is already right now locking it in to get an interview with her, because she's a grown adult now and has a lot to say. You thought people weren't going to discover the field. See, that's what happens in this world. People don't really speak on it, people don't say things, or they put something that shouldn't be out there without paperwork, and it's an ugly situation. But like I said, there's the PW. It's right there. I'm leaving it up here the whole time. Read it, so you don't feel cheated. So you don't feel like I'm trying to disrespect or slight this man, because that's farthest from the truth what I'm trying to do. I'm just calling it a spade a spade. I'm keeping it as real as fuck. Now here's the rumor I heard. You guys ready to hear it? You holding? Breaking news. Come on, Gil. I know Whack 100 pulled up to your spot, bro. We all know. Whack 100 pulled up to your spot, banging all up on your door, disrespecting your peoples, man, and you didn't come out. Now that's a fact. I'm not here to air dirty laundry and speak on some bullshit. I'm here to keep it real. Take it for what you want. That's a fact, man. Oh, Paro! He was at your doorstep, and you didn't come out. But you want the people behind you, the gente behind you when you pull up 50 strong to no jumper for a skinny white dude like Adam, when you could have easily caught him on the corner at Winchell's and got a donut with him, right? I backed your play on that one too, because I felt righteously, man, for the people, by the people. The Raza needed a representative. You're not that representative, Holmes. You're not that one. The paperwork says otherwise. It's right there in black and white, not written up, not made up. I wouldn't sit here and slander your name, defecate on your character, or do nothing with the sword. I said, if it wasn't for really though. I said, for really, really though. Breaking news, man. Guilty hala. Got lewd and lascivious acts on a 15-year-old. Where do we go from here, Raza? It's hard to depend on people, huh? And to trust. I know American Cholo has a big following, and there's going to be a lot of people that righteously stand beside him. And I don't blame them. They're manipulated and they feel the way they feel. You know? But look into it, man. All I'm saying is look into it. You know, don't take my word for it, or the paperwork's word for it, or the full community's word for it, or anyone else that's going to make a video on its word for it. But be righteous and real and diligent in your due process. This man, from me to you, gente, he's no good. You know, all this shit he talked about SPM, how many different times he went on SPM and roasted them and had something to say, and come on, player. I say, come on, player. When meanwhile, the whole time, he's been dirty in the game. Cold. Boo-boo, Spencer Holmes. You know, you have to sit there every day and bask in the ambience of a predator. Bask in the ambience of someone maybe that made a mistake. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say he still continues to do that. He might have made a mistake. But at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, those are fucking mistakes you cannot make. Okay? I understand people put jackets on people. They have to sign up for Megazolls, things like that. Like I said, peeing in public with a big old chorra. I understand. But at the end of the day, there's no justification for anybody or anything. I'm not the one to defend the rights or the righteousness of anyone. I'm just here to keep it real and tell you what the paperwork says. I can read it word for word, but you can read as well. I'm sure and I hope. With that being said, gente, it's a bad look and a bad day for the brown man. But we will prevail, because this one guy does not represent all of us. At least he doesn't represent us no more. For those of you that he continues to represent and you let him manipulate and twist you up, like I said, the paperwork's right there. I said, I've been told from an anonymous source, a real good source, I said, that even close friends of his have backed up. They said, oh, hell nah. Exactly, because that's what it is. See, I be real as I can be real. That's real fake. Now, everyone go ahead and make your little videos about it and discuss it and be opinionated and give your perspective. But I dropped the breaking news right here. Damn, me and the full community, we're like going back and back, because we're like, we get all the hot news. You already know what it is, the gun. With that being said, move smooth with a purpose. I hope you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, we were all full. That's it. Shame on us? Nah, Gil. Shame on you, weirdo. Shame on you. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Heavy's gonna be the head that wears the crown. I struggled and I strived with a cell phone to get ahead. Look at what he did. The gun. Bang, bang.
All right, let's run it. So, you know, the last few days have been a roller coaster ride, right? Up and down, homeboy.
So he was convicted of it for lewd act on a child, rendered appellant ineligible for relief. So that means he was ineligible. We affirm the standards for determining whether rehabilitation has occurred or high. there is no circumstances under which the statutory scheme requires
Buenas tardes, Gunners Collective. Back at it like a motherfucking smack it. We ain't even got time to sing right now. It feels good though, huh, when we do that? But we ain't really got that type of time right now. See, because this is breaking news. This is probably the break the back news more than I've ever said before. And I hate to say it, man. But I was right. I'm not the one to come out later and say, I told you so, or none of that. And I hate to say it, man. But I was right. I'm not the one to come out later and say, I told you so, or none of that. And I hate to say it, man. But I was right. I'm not the one to come out later and say, I told you so, or none of that. And I hate to say it, man. But I was right. I hate to put it out there. And I know there's going to be a lot of naysayers and a lot of people are going to have a lot to say. But when it all comes out, and it's about to really come out now. Pensan la tira. That's all I could say. Gil Tejada. The American Cholo. A lot of people support him. A lot of people support his movement. Respect his get down. Respect everything he says. Now that's real player shit, right? Everyone respects that. But really, who is this guy? Do you really know? Do I really know? Well, I really know now. I hate to say it, Gil, but it's over, man. It's done, bro. Your filth has been found out. Now, the past couple of days, people have been going in on me because I kicked it with Cowboy. You know, and everyone's saying, well, he's on this type of law and that type of law. It's like this and like that. And like I know everything, like I knew everything when I pull up. You know, but I'm here to tell you there's a big difference from what he went through to what Gil was going through or is about to go through. Oh, I see the storm coming. It's about to be a tornado, a hurricane. That's it.
I can't even begin to comprehend what goes through your mind and do some of the things that you do. And, you know, I had my own reaction to what you did, and thank God that, you know, nothing else came of it. And now cooler heads will prevail, you know. I hope that one day you will find whatever it is you're looking for, homeboy, but you're not going to find it with me. I give you blessings, homie. Peace be with you, player.
Oye, Calito, what's happening? How you been? Oh, I know. You hot about the code. I apologize. But I had to get your attention somehow. You don't remember me? Manny Sanchez, bro, from the youth home. I ain't seen you in what, 10 fucking years? You look good, baby. It's my cousin Chucho from Jersey.
How you doing, Carlito?
Man, shut up, man. Mira, we got your coat right here. No damage, nothing. Almost good as new.
What are you doing? It's okay, get out of here.
Do not get him. You're only you're very close to where I'm at. You are very close to where I'm at. Don't get at me like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, talk that fucking shit. Talk that fucking shit, homeboy. Let me know where you're at. You're only about an hour away from me.
You are only an hour away.
You are only an hour away from me, fucking punk.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah.
And?
Do not act like you're in my world. You are not in my world.
No one's acting like they're in your world, Dubs. So I keep saying that shit.
Fuck up.
Yeah, okay, whatever, bro.
Yeah,
like
shut up.
Said.
I'm telling
Barry,
you.
you're out.
Listen. I'm telling you right now. I'm trying to let you out of this shit.
Hey, look, man, if there's gonna be trouble, it's okay.
Neither. What the fuck,
Jerry? You know
that?
Jerry, I'll go to your house tonight.
You still talking?
Tell me where you're at.
Hold
I'll go to
on,
your fucking house tonight, you fucking
chill.
bitch.
I'm right here in Sedano for the. I'm right here. Talking about.
I'll go to your fucking house tonight, you fucking bitch.
Oh,
Come on.
man, chill out, Dubs. Let's go.
Nah, motherfucker talking that shit.
Come
Them
on.
motherfuckers got me fucked up.
Motherfuckers got me fucked up.
Them motherfuckers got me fucked up. I'll go to your house tonight, Jerry. Where you at?
Hey, Ford, I gotta say it. You gotta say it like 3 times.
Listen, you're not far from me, homeboy. I'll go to your fucking house tonight and I'll wreck your whole fucking family.
Whoa.
Yeah, you done fucked up now, bro.
I'll go to your fucking house tonight and I'll wreck your whole fucking family.
Whoa.
You fucking faggot. You ain't trying to
Yeah, that's all you gotta
You
shut
ain't
the
trying
fuck
to let me
up,
know.
I just said Sedano, didn't I?
You fucking bitch. I'll
Come
show you that
Sedano.
motherfucking house, you fucking faggot.
Whoa.
You ain't gonna do shit, bro.
You're right
All
down
that
the
shit
street from
talking.
me. You're right down the street from me, you fucking punk.
Yeah, okay.
Scumbag.
Excuse me. Excuse me, please. Fella, sure you want to ride this train? Shoot you.
It's like with her, she was easily manipulated by all the gente. People were all up in her earpiece manipulating her. And she bit into it. She bit into it like an old soggy tuna sandwich. Yay, yay, and ran with that. That's cool and that's fine and dandy. She gets no play and I thought you knew it. Homies, you know how we do it.
Vergas. Vergas. Vergas.
But when it comes to Flacco, see, there was once a relationship there was once a friendship there was once, admiring each other, man. Knowing that each other was in the game at one point in time doing what we does, cuz. Now, anybody's past is nobody's fucking... You pay attention to the old man behind the fucking curtain. It's not none of my business. It's not none of his business. That's how the get down is. For the people trying to throw out there, hey, you disrespect your kids. Come on, man. Open your fucking eyes and clean your lentes. That never would happen. That's not the get down. At one point in time, yes, I did say some frivolous words directly to Flacco and let him know exactly what it was. And at points in time, he did the same thing with me. I'll accept it, or will I? One never knows, does one. One thing I know for sure is lately there's been a call out. Flacco's talking about he wants to fight me in a boxing match. Not on some real street shit. It's not that serious. But in a boxing match. Something that we can get in the ring and handle our business like grown men do, and then bounce to the outs on it. You go your way, I go my way. One thing I will say is this. I said, oh, is that right? I said, hello? Check it out, homie. Right? We got at each other. Because I felt that's what men do. behind the scenes, not in public, not so everyone can boast and brag and sing and zag and do what they want to fucking do. No, on some real life shit. I said, is that the route you really want to take it, bro? He said, yeah, that's the route I want to take it. I said, okay, that's cool. Give me a minute to, I'm discombobulated here, because I don't understand, you know, what exactly you're entailing and what exactly you want. But after he told me, I said, I respect it as a man, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my decision. Right? And that's exactly what I'm doing right here. You know, a lot of people want to see me fight everyone. It's always Gunner this and Gunner that, Gunner fight everyone. Hey, you, get off that mountain. When you're on the top of the mountain, man, and you're doing what you does in this YouTube shit, and you made a career of this, and you're really pushing that narrative, man, that you've been trying to push, and people are accepting and feeling it and rocking with you. You know, there's a lot of people that are trying to knock you up off that mountain. I'm not saying that Flock Wiz, he's got his own agenda, his own lane, let him do his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. But there seems to be a lot of people that are pushing for, you know, hey, you're not the voice of the people, you're not for the people, by the people, you're just like, oh, hold it, man, handle this shit. And get these vatos and remove them up out the cell, because I don't need that in my life, you know what I mean? Or I'll do it for you. Anyways, a lot of people have been pushing for this fight, man. And, you know, when the people cry out for sangre, you must give them sangre. When the people cry out for war, there must be guerra. When the people cry out for a little red on red, hey, shit, I ain't never passed up a little red on red in my life. To me, I pay no never mind, you know? It is what it is. But in this case right here, I'm gonna have to say, if I decline, how would that make me look? Like some poop butt? Like some punk? Like some idiot, man, that just talks all that high power shit but doesn't back his play? You know, one thing I will say for Shawty though, I said for Shawty though, is I definitely stand firm in my on my stance that I never disrespected this man.
Hey Gunner, what's up with Triple OG being disrespectful? He's not disrespectful to me, bro. You know, this is the way I feel, Eastside locals, to each their own. You know, when I was being disrespected, before me and him, man, had a conversation, it wasn't no one caring about that, bro. It was all good in the hood to disrespect the Gunner, put addresses out there, talk all kinds of shit, right? It's all good in the hood, man. That was fine. That was fine and dandy. I took it on the chin because I come here to win, right? At the same time, other people were getting along with them like, oh, it's good, man, as long as you ain't talking about me. And then all of a sudden, when the roles reverse, it's like, what about me? Bitch, no one cares about you. It's straight up. And in that fashion, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? What about me? You know, I took it like a man does, man, on the chin and just kept it pushing. Never once did I report Triple OG's channels. Never once did I fucking tell on anybody. Never once did I do anything. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. People that did, I ain't knocking them. I ain't hating on them, man. Those are my boys, man. Some of my boys was like, man, fuck this, right? They're feeling however they're feeling. But I will say, man, when motherfuckers is like, well, what about me, man? What about you, bro? Be a man. Be more man than him. You know what I mean? All I know is me and Triple OG are good in the hood, man.
Regardless of what all the haters say. Hey, man, Flacco, they told you this, man. You know what I mean? Come on now. Vatos ain't fucking said shit, but a word. A lot of individuals like to manipulate people because this is what they want. This is their end game. Friction. Friction and failure. But I'm a successful guy, Holmes. It's hard to break me when you ain't me. It's hard to make me do something I don't really want to do. You know, if I sat here and heard all the voices and the people saying, fight him, fight him, fight him, then then would that mean fucking being conforming to what they want? So I'm here to say I can't give the people what they want all the time. Who do I look like listening to everyone and fucking being that poop butt, man, and being a follower instead of a leader? See, I'm a leader in this shit. And it doesn't matter what people think about me or how you feel about me, if you think I'm some punk or some sucker or you can't fight or this and that. Go ahead and believe what you want to believe. Go ahead and believe what you want to believe. You know, Flacco calls me out and people are like, catch the fade, catch the fade. Why? Because you want me to catch fade? Because you want something to watch? You know? That, you know, I'd have to be a poop butt to listen there. But I've decided, I've made my decision on the situation, man. And I thought I'd bring it to the people because the people deserve the right to know exactly what's going down with the gun and how I came to this conclusion and what it is and why I'm doing what I'm doing. See, I've never been a follower, I've always been a leader in my game. My game plan, my end game plan, man, is to provide for my people. Raza, brown people, what they want, what they need, man. What we need is a voice. Okay, what we need is a platform to be able to come together to voice our opinions, shout out our waters, let everyone know where we're from, man, our historia, our cultura, all that. I've provided that from day one. I've always given the people exactly what they wanted, whether it be entertainment with comedy, you know, whether I be clowning and capping and having a good time and bringing you guys characters. I'm an innovator and this shit sounds scary. The innovation is real. I do what I does just based on I know what the people like, I know what the people want because I am one of them people.
Something to dance to.
I see eye to eye with Flock all the time? Fuck no, right?
Will I see eye to eye with him for going forward? One never knows, does one? But one thing I do know for sure, that's facts when it comes to the gun. Is I ain't never backed down from nobody or nothing. You know, I ain't no poop butter, no pump, man. I just ain't no follower. So all you people that are out here screaming and hollering and just take the fade, don't end it in a friendly fade, end it. There's only one thing I have to say to that, you know? Because I know that's what you guys want. You guys think I'm some punk and you know, I feel like more like a punk if I was to do whatever everybody wanted, you know? But this one time, I accept the boxing match with Flacco. Bang, bang. There it is there. I accept the boxing match with Flacco. I ain't running. I ain't scared. You know, I'm not going to sit here and disrespect this man and call him all types of chumps and punks and all that. Nah, we will handle our business like men in the ring. Details will be coming. I called him this morning and I said, I accept. He said, what? Accept what? I said, the challenge. He said, what challenge? I said, no, not the fucking who can eat more taco challenge. The motherfucking boxing challenge. He says, yes, indeed. So we're going to write graffiti all over that ring. As grown men, when you have discrepancies, when we can't see eye to eye, when we can't conversate no more like we used to, when there's some ill will and there's some feelings there that need to be handled, well, we're gonna do like what brown men do. And we're gonna fucking handle them in the ring like grown men. And then walk away. Win or lose or win. It is what it is. I know Flacco's a giant, but that kid David beat the hell out of Goliath, right? I'm not tripping on that. There's no excuses here. Hey, bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? I'm not worried about it. I'm not intimidated. I'm definitely not scared. And I know he's not either. So we're going to get in that ring. And we're going to handle our business. And whatever happens, happens, and however it plays out. But one thing I know for sure, for all the hit and all you trolls that are whooping, look at, oh, we got what we wanted, or did you? One never knows, does one. But what I do know 100% facts for sure is I'm pulling up. No Tony, the clapper. I don't need no fed, yeah. See, everything that I make in this fight, I'm going to give to the people. I don't even want the money. If there's money to be made in this fight, I don't want it. Okay, I don't need it. I don't want it. I just want to go in there and handle my business like a man, show face, pull up and pull out, and that's it. Let's do this. Okay, rules and regulations to the fight, we'll let you guys know. When I figure that out, you'll figure it out. Is it going to happen? Most definitely. Will we get in the ring? Most definitely.
Yeah. Hey, call the paramedics, Brenda. You all right, homie? Oh, shit.
See, I'm like Tutor, all of the niggas look when I be posted. Some niggas roll through in a drop stain like mug and getting toast. So we like
West Coast graffiti, big toast from the West Coast, dos frias, one fucking chip challenge for the first chip, right? We're gonna have a one-layer chip, right?
One layer.
We're gonna put one side. Burn your motherfucking ass off.
Okay, so this one.
I'm not playing with you.
He's not. He's definitely not. One chip right here.
Hold on. Put a glob and then you continue the layers to the three. Man, they don't know about that, those frias, homie. A glob, dude, not a glob. Now.
I'm ready to down with 7 digits and see if you can get it, cause tonight his life is shorter than a midget. I put the mortuary grip on this paint job. I put the mortuary grip on this paint job.
Chocolate. And it smells like chocolate, he said.
Salud, dog.
I'm gonna do his challenge, he's gonna do my challenge. Let me do my challenge first.
Shit, dog.
Everybody, if you can share this video real quick.
Share this live for your boy one time.
Ready? Salud.
Salud, my boy.
Give me a napkin. Give me a napkin. That fucking ghost pepper, I can feel that shit. The salsa just hits right away. Oh shit. The salsa hits right away. It's already burning the back of my throat. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh.
I'm making mush in my tongue, fool.
Yep.
Don't talk.
Ooh. Okay, so we got I can't even say his name. Dex1, Gracias. You should have Incredible Javier eat the chip. I would, but I don't know where he's at. I think he's up north somewhere. Art Sanchez, gracias. We got Sonia Fletcher, gracias, Sonia Fletcher. My boy's okay. Yeah. Hey, call the paramedics, Brenda. Hey, call the paramedics, Brenda. You all right, homie? Oh, shit. Should we call an ambulance or what, man? Oh shit! Are you serious, bro? Hey! 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 When I'm on the scene, I always rock.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
Motherfucking you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. Come on.
A Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Though his mind is not for him, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. Gets high on you, and the space he invades, he gets by on you. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you, and the energy you trade, he gets right on to the friction of the
It hit me as a great line, and it was just, lines are great. They're easy to do. You just find the essence of it, and you do it. And at that time, Joe and I were very close. Joe and I did a lot of played music together and whatever. Right. So it just worked for us because the chemistry was there, and it was a classic line. So it's there.